making a little bit of a turn because the folks we're going to talk about right here, Huma Abedin or Huma Weiner, or Huma. I think her name is Huma, Huma. Huma Weiner. No, it is, isn't it? Huma.
It's Huma.
And what's the husband's name?
Anthony.
Is Anthony from New York? Does he have any cousins there?
He is from New York.
Wasn't Anthony one that did the sexting on the...
Yes.
was that him?
Yes,
Did the
that was
sexting
him.
pictures?
Yes.
Is Anthony from New York? Does Vinny know Anthony?
Anthony's from New York, okay?
You ever meet him?
I met him a couple times. We had a few slices of pizza.
How is he? What kind of guy is he?
He's a jerk.
He's a wiener.
I wouldn't pee on him if he was on fire.
Okay. All right. Well, here's what we're going to do. All right, we want to show you the reentrance, the elegant reentrance of the Wieners. I mean, there's no way that name should not be allowed to be a last name. You know, the elegant reentrance of the Wieners back into New York society, but more importantly, back into politics and back into Muslim brotherhooding. Okay, and guess who they're hooking up with?
Oh, let me see. Let me
take a biliary guess. Okay, we're gonna do this with my magic little papers here.
Okay.
All right. Right there. We're going to do a Huma watch.
Oh, that is hilarious.
We're going to do an Huma watch for the next couple of months because this is serious stuff. Huma and Anthony had a baby on December 21st, 2011. Picture number 1. Okay? In our sophisticated operation here. Picture number 1. That's a cute. Okay.
That's the baby.
There's Huma on the left with the blue hat. And go back to the picture.
Wait a minute. With the green scarf.
With the green scarf.
Hey, that scarf is a pretty common color.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay. All right, so that's them and their elegant re-entry into New York. All right, now, slide number 2, picture number 2, Huma Hart Hillary.
What do you mean by Huma Hart Hillary?
There you go.
Or is that Hillary Hart Huma?
Are you saying something like a relationship?
Like, are they sweeties?
Or what?
No, there are rumors, but we do not participate in rumors.
Okay.
There's rumors that there's more than a professional relationship, but that's not. There's a professional love and concern for one another.
Okay.
Okay. So
just checking. Inquiring minds.
Yeah, sure. Okay. All right. Now we got
Google that.
Upside down.
Okay, how'd that happen? Okay, now we got to flip these over.
Our high-tech graphics department.
All right, now
See
number
why we
3.
need your donations.
Yes, the Humas are really being schooled and brought along. These two guys as the next Clintons, right?
Oh, yeah.
The Clintons took both of them under their wing. Guess who married these two people?
Jeremiah Wright.
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton married them.
Yes.
Really? Well,
because after he became disbarred, he got himself Reverend or whatever you call it.
Same thing.
Bill's a minister. He's a preacher.
Like the captain of a ship. Yeah, he can marry him.
Bill married them, and they're bringing them along as their proteges. And so the Humas and the Wieners are little Clintons. And then slide 4 is oops.
Sexting alert.
Mr. Weiner pushed the wrong button on his little phone, and instead of tweeting to his little 12-year-old girlfriend or whatever she was, a 25-year-old girl, whatever it was, he tweeted to the world. Go ahead, show the oops one again.
Go back.
Not all of it.
No, that's the whole thing. There's no nudity.
There's
this is
only
not
the top part, right?
Actually, he's not. I mean, he's got pretty good built. You know, he's kind of cut, Anthony. He's pumping himself up there, but
he's definitely doing the
he's doing
deltoid.
I'm tight
Okay,
body.
that
the
actually
deltoid.
in the real world, that tweet actually was
No,
a different frame.
I have the next one.
Uh-oh.
No, no.
Take a look at slide number 5.
Do I have to show this one, Tom?
It's out there in the public domain.
God.
Oh.
It's in the public
He's
domain if you
definitely
can figure that
the
out.
sock shot. The sock in the drawer
Yes,
shot. Huh?
he
God.
took a picture of his anatomy.
Can I get rid of the shot now?
Yes, please.
Please.
Wiener's Wiener, goodbye.
Say bye-bye to Wiener's Wiener.
And what do you do when you go to work, Cheryl Joy? Well, I'm in the bunker with the fabulous bunker boys, and
That was a little rough, that shot. He took a picture of himself in somewhat of an excited position and sent it around the world again. This guy's got to learn how to tweet or whatever. I'm glad I don't know how to tweet, but I wouldn't send those pictures anyway. All right, now, all right. So this is this family, and
well, already they had the qualifications to become president. I'm there. I'm with them.
At least from a Clintonian perspective, yes. Okay, now here's where the serious study comes in. Huma in 2012 worked for the Department of State. That's the DOS right there. She made 135,000 bananas. No pun intended.
Yeah,
She made 135,000 bananas. But guess what? Because she was still...
Is that full-time or part-time?
she had her baby when? Remember the first slide? Here.
in December 2011.
2011. Okay, back to graphics one.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
So in 2012, she got paid a full salary for a part-time job.
Mm-hmm.
She only worked part-time, but she got paid a full-time
From
salary.
from home, mind you.
Oh, who was her boss?
Hillary.
Oh,
Hillary.
So the
Somebody
State
had to
Department?
choose her outfits.
So she was working for the State Department.
She worked for the State Department under Hillary Clinton, got paid $135,000 for working part-time because she was at home with her baby.
Well,
Okay.
she had maternity leave, and then when she came back, she still got to work from home.
And look at the next little thing on the slide. For those of you driving, you have to go home tonight. YouTube.com/TheUnitedWest. We're showing the analysis of Huma's salary. There's Huma right there, attractive woman. The analysis of her 2012 well, why do we know how much they made? Their taxes for 2012 show income of $490,000. Any mathematicians here?
That's a 490 minus 135, so he made.
Well, no, she made more than that.
$355,000.
They
Not
made
he.
$490,000. She got paid $135,000. We're missing $355,000. Well,
Anthony probably made it.
No.
here's what happened.
Oh, didn't Anthony could have made
No,
$355,000?
no.
No.
Here's
There's
what
more,
happened.
Yeah.
Anthony actually does list a job as a consultant, but with no income. He didn't disclose his income.
But she was also a consultant.
She-
And who was she a consultant for?
What does the little slide say? She was a consultant for, see if you can zoom in right here. Take a wild guess who she was a consultant for.
Can I say?
Slick Willie?
The William Jefferson Clinton
There it is.
Foundation.
There it is.
Hold it up, Tom.
She was a consultant for Bill Clinton.
As well as another Saudi-based think tank.
Oh, does Bill Clinton have anything to do with the Saudis?
And just that $25 million for his library and assorted other $1 million contributions.
Now,
along
I
the
have
way.
erroneously and wrongly been associated in the past with that Italian organization that does this kind of business. They do exactly this kind of business. You see, that 355 G's is what's called HUSH, hush money.
Right.
Okay, keep your mouth shut. About everything you know about us, and we'll take care of you. You don't reveal anything about the Clintons, and we'll take care of you. We'll put you on Bill, a consultant for Bill. We'll make you a consultant over here. You guys will be fine. Don't worry. Have a nice life together. We married you. You got a nice little wiener kid. Have a nice life together.
Now,
One problem.
What?
How do we know? My tax returns aren't public information. How do we know that they made $490,000? How do we get our hands on that?
Because if you work
Because
for the government,
because Weiner released them because he was going to run for mayor of New York.
is
Mr. Weiner misses the smell of the crowd and the roar of the grease paint, and he wants to get back in the action. He is running for mayor of New York, and part of what you have to do when you start that process is release your taxes. Guess who is so pissed? Guess what two people that are close to those two guys are very pissed about what Mr. Weiner is doing?
Hillary?
And Billary. Hillary and Billary. They're not happy with the Wieners because do you think they wanted this information to
And
get
also,
out in the
is
public
it-
domain?
is it actually legal for someone to work for the State Department and actually lobby for the State Department at the same time? Is that a crime, or is it?
Put it this way. How do we know what her clearance even is to have been an employee at the State Department to begin with?
And-
If she's not legally
And on that cliffhanger,
entitled to be a State Department employee,
and on that
the income is-
cliffhanging question,
Yeah.
we will answer tomorrow because right now, once again, the shade has to come down on the Trento Vision show here. CJ, say goodbye. Tom, say
Goodbye.
goodbye. Mark and Damon, everybody say goodbye.
Allah Akbar!
Uma, we're watching you. Uma, we'll see you
You
tomorrow.
horse
watching
face
you.
woman, you. You all got the horse face.
that's a good shot.
That's a good show.
We're
Watching.
watching you.
We are watching you.
When is this thing going to be over? How much do I have to
Fading
stretch
to black
this?
now.
How much do I have to stretch this?